same time. What's goody, yitty, 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 yitty? What's goody, y'all? It's Sunday. Yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to see if I get my music back. I don't know if I can because it keep cutting off. But what's goody, y'all? You already know the vibes. If you're catching it from this part, you catching a replay, baby. And ain't nothing wrong with the replay. It just means I'm not live no mo. Okay, happy Sunday, y'all. Just want to jump up here real quick. See if I could keep this rocking real quick. I'm on my way to church. I'm on my way to church. There we go. Yeah, I'm on my way to church. So, you know, got to get everything right in the system, okay? But yeah, just to come up here, remind you guys, be careful with your words. I had to remind myself to be careful with my words. Be careful what you saying to people, because you never know how they interpreting it. You never know, what may trigger, what's triggering that. So just, be careful with your words. I had to remind myself of that today. So I said, why not come up here and chill out with y'all for just a hot minute? It ain't gonna take me long to get to church. I'm late. Uh, I'm late. But yeah, we definitely got to learn how to be nicer to people. You never know what people are going through. And sometimes just being petty, you might say things that you don't mean. And it's hard to turn that around. It's definitely hard to turn it around. So I just wanted to come up here and just give y'all some motivation. If you did, fail at something or offended somebody, it's good to apologize. They might not always accept the apology. It might not, change things in the future, but at least you extended that. So yeah, I ain't know I offended somebody, and I felt bad because it was like, it wasn't my intentions. It was just, being petty. So definitely today, watch your words. Make sure you apologize to people. Okay? It's Sunday. It's time to start the new week. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm getting ready to do. I like to go to church and get the word. You know what I'm saying? Get the word real quick. Listen to some tunes. But yes, it's the beginning of a new week. Your week gonna be how you want it to be. Child, phone calls on a Sunday morning, child. Phone calls on a Sunday morning. What's good, Dali? Yeah, catch you later. I'm just flowing. Just get to church real quick. Let me go ahead and, get my repent. I don't never mean to hurt nobody. And it hurts me when other people feel hurt, you know, by me. So I definitely never want nobody to, have to feel like that. Can y'all see my camera? Somebody in the comments, honey, can you see me on camera? Because usually when somebody calls, it always knock it out. Y'all let me know if y'all can see me on the screen. But yes, definitely. Just need that little refreshing. And you do what you do to get your refresher. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do to get my refresher. This top of the week, I like to at least step into the house of the Lord. Let him know I'm grateful for him bringing me through. Grateful for the things that he put in my life, in my kids' life. Yeah. What you say? Some people deserve to feel this. No, thank you, Deadly Alliance. At the moment, I be feeling like that. I be feeling like they deserve it. I be like, you know what? This person really deserves this, But at the end of the day, it don't help nobody. It might make you feel good in the spur of the moment. But like I said, once I found out that I offended this person and I, made them feel some kind of way, it didn't make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? So it really wasn't worth it to me. And that's how I want to move through this week. I want to move through this week being intentionally, just not confrontational, not drama driven, nothing like that. I just want to be at peace and approach everybody with the same peace and love. You know what I'm saying? That's what I gotta keep in mind, because it's so easy to get sucked into the negativity. It's so easy to get into the cliques and get into the circles and get that negative energy going. But I ain't even with that. This whole week, to be honest, this whole week, I was real distracted. You know what I'm saying? I realized that last night. I was like, yo, this whole week I've been real distracted. I'm supposed to be moving. Well, I am moving. Supposed to be moving this week. So all last week I should have been packing. You know what I'm saying? I really should have been packing. And because I was focused on things that don't really exist, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't feeding you, you know what I'm saying? It don't exist. You know what I'm saying? It don't deserve your energy. And I was so honed in on, just like proving a point and just honed in on it, that I was totally distracted. I didn't get no work done. You know what I'm saying? I didn't pack nothing. I didn't pack anything. I got 2 houses to pack to move. And I'm, just getting caught up in the worldly things. You know what I'm saying? So this week I definitely want to kind of take a step back and get back into it. I started thinking about my daughters. I was like, my daughters, I hope they don't feel neglected, but I feel like I neglected them this week. Like, I did the basics, of course, make sure they, good and everything like that. But I ain't really dig deep down into their mental, because I was too wrapped up in my mental and what was going on. So this week I said, you know what, you got to get yourself together. Remember, your kids gonna always be there, for you through ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they good at all times. They also feel all of your feelings, your energy, everything that you go through. Your kids feel that, even if they're miles away. Just the same thing like parents. Parents feel that when they kids, if your parents are still alive or still here with you, they might call you and say, how you doing today? My mom did that the other day, and it just bugged me out, because I've been going through stuff, but I haven't been voicing it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we do a lot of times, is we just go through stuff and we hold it in. And then when it's an argument or something pisses us off, then we down your throat, but that ain't really the way to be, because I'm realizing it keeps me down too long. You know what I'm saying? It keeps me down too long. Focusing on what somebody else is doing or what somebody else is saying, that's never been my MO. If you know me, I don't focus on that. I focus on this. I focus on me, because I am my biggest enemy. I'm the one that's in my way. It's not nobody that's in my way, or nobody that's, causing me not to hit my goals. It's me. So that's what I usually focus on, is bettering me. You know what I'm saying? But let me see. Oh, shoot. I done messed up, y'all. Hold on. What I do now? Here I go. All right, sorry, I was trying to see what Deadly Lion said. We living in a time where lames trying to flip the script and make you feel bad for calling out. Now, that's different. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's different. Now, some people do need to be called out, male and female, people doing all kind of craziness. But what I'm saying is, what usually happens is, after you go after that person, you know what I'm saying? After you put them in their place and you check them and you do all of that, that energy is still on you. You know what I'm saying? You in that rah-rah mode. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you, because I'm saying me. Once I tell somebody off or get them a piece of my mind and my flesh is feeling real good, and I'm like, yeah, I told them, yeah, that energy is still on you. So whoever you come into contact with, you either trying to get them to have that same energy, or you going to pass that energy right on them. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at it from the long run, yeah, if somebody disrespecting you or throwing dirt on your name, yeah, it's good to check them. But if it could be bypassed and let the person be, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let them be, because I don't have time. Every time I spend time and energy, on proving my point, I burn myself out using too much energy. You know what I'm saying? I burn too much energy focusing on that, when I could have been focusing on my growth. I could have been focusing on my projects. I could have been focusing on my businesses. You feel me? But I understand when people get out of line and they get out of pocket, it's like, yeah, you're not going to say what you want, or, about me or whatever. But at the end of the day, preserve your energy. And just be careful with your words. A lot of times we lash out at the people that love us most. That's why kids lash out at their parents, because that's who they love the most. That's who's right there, to get it. So you gotta, it's a two-way kind of street. you gotta watch your words so that they know how to speak to you and they know how to treat you, what you expect and things like that, But I just want to, be more peaceful and be more free, because I see that I'm easily distracted. I'm easily, if one thing is going on and something else catch my attention, not as far as people, but like things that's going on, like if somebody's talking about this person, I'm like, oh yeah, I saw that live. I'm going over there. Da, 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 da. And then before you know it, I got a few friends from that chat, and then they coming over, and then I'm looking at their page, and it took me straight off of my channel. It took me straight off my path, because now I'm following what y'all talking about and what y'all doing. So what I want to do as well is I want to just stay connected with like-minded people. I know it sounds crazy, but it sounds crazy until you come out of that circle of like-minded people. When you come out of the circle of like-minded people, you like, oh, okay, yeah, they not feeling me. They're not feeling me because they're not on the same wavelength as me. And I'm tired of wasting that energy. I just want to kind of, be at peace with myself, and that way when I do connect with people, I could be at peace as well. I know exactly what you're talking about. Had to check myself. Yeah, because I'm telling you, if you anything like me, once we, are focused on something, or if somebody says something to offend us, or use their words wrong, to us, wrong tone, you know what I'm saying? If you anything like me, I'm an inferno, and it's hard to put me out. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like a forest fire. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need every helicopter to come on and put that fire on out. But I realized that I put a lot of that energy on myself, paying attention to all this stuff, feeding into all of that stuff. When somebody, they clearly don't, feel like being bothered or whatever, you being petty and stuff like that, that's what I'm trying to, it ain't worth my energy no more. It ain't worth my energy no more. I had, during this little break from Boys Collab, I had a lot of people. I mean, young to old. I ain't as young as 13, 14 years old, texting me, letting me know that I motivate them. I had tears coming out my eyes, getting calls from young teen girls talking to me about stuff they can't talk to their own people about, that they trust me enough that I won't say nothing, or I won't steer them in the wrong direction. And again, this during the week that I'm feeling like I'm neglecting my own daughters, but it just came in my head. God just told me, I train my daughters up a certain way. And so when it comes times like this, when they know my energy is low, they know how to take care of mommy. and God said that's what you trained them to do. When you can't do, they supposed to pick up. You know what I'm saying? Just like when you got a partner. When your partner is down, you supposed to be the full cup. Y'all can't both be empty and y'all trying to fill each other up, and I'm running out of water and I'm running out. Y'all, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So definitely you gotta be careful where you put in your attention. But yeah, I even though in my mind I was feeling like I neglected my daughters this week, I still was helping people. I mean, young girls going through crazy stuff, going through stuff at school, going through stuff with their boyfriends, stuff like that. Oh, this guy said this, self-image, friends, you'd be surprised what young girls and young women go through in their mind and what they don't say, So I'm very grateful that I have several young ladies that reach out to me almost on a weekly basis, about once or twice a week, and we just chop it up, you know what I'm saying, through text, or sometimes some of them pick up the phone. They be like, can I just tell you what's going on in school? I'm like, go ahead, girl, let it out, So during this break, it just made me appreciate more. Ooh, let me put the pedal to the metal, child. I'm gonna miss praise and worship. That's what I'm here for. I worship the Lord. But I'm just so grateful that I have those people that come back and say, girl, where you at? Yo, that was motivating. Where you at? Where's positive affirmations? Yo, I've been doing my affirmations. They've been helping me. When people come to me and tell me that stuff, it make me want to go harder. It make me want to do more. You know what I'm saying? Make me, it's not about being recognized, but it's like, dang, somebody get me. Somebody is on the same, the same frequency as me. They like-minded. Oh, I took that free credit class, girl. I get my dispute letters out. Can you help me with that? I'll be scrambling to help that person, because that's what I like to do. I like to help. I like to love. I like to give, so sometimes it's good to step back. Like I step back from YouTube just for a little bit and kind of analyze everything, in my personal life, my health, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things that I'm stressing about. It's not good for my health. And I don't even need to be stressing about it. Some days, I'm not eating properly. I'm not eating enough. I'm not, and so that therefore, when you don't take care of your body and you're not eating the right things, that's going to affect your mental. That's going to affect how you think. You're going to think irrationally when you're not eating. You're going to think irrationally when you're filling yourself up with junk food. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to focus back on this week as well, is just being intentional and being good to my body. I put my body through the ringer. You know what I'm saying? If you drink, if you smoke, if you don't eat good, you putting your body through the ringer. All right, you bringing it out. It's time to treat it nice. So those is my, just my little goals that I had this week. I definitely hope that you guys have a lighter energy as well, because that's what I'm noticing, is that we surrounding ourselves with people with dark energy. And when that dark energy, like I said, although you don't mean to pick it up, or you don't mean to pass on dark energy, when you're in the presence of people, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing to do is to just protect your energy and be intentional about doing better. Even if you say, man, I'm gonna get up every day, 7 o'clock, I'm gonna do XYZ. And then one day you don't do it, you like, man, see, I know how, you get start getting mad. Nah, give yourself grace, give yourself mercy. Okay, all right, I ain't doing this right today, but the next day, let me try it again. And before you know it, it's going to become a habit, So we got to be intentional about things, being intentional about what energy we are projecting ourselves, whether it's on YouTube or in real life, because that energy follows you. Even if you acting, you know what I'm saying? If that's persona is really not you, but that's the persona that you put out, guess what? That's going to follow you. Look at the drill music in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? What we say, maybe not Chicago, but, most rappers and drill rappers don't really rap about what they talk about. They don't really live what they rap about. You know what I'm saying? But it's that dark energy. What happens? Even though they rapping it, even though they saying it, listen, the power of the tongue is something else. What you speak will manifest. Where your energy flows, that's where your focus goes. You know what I'm saying? So they rapping all of that. They might not have shot a gun a day in their life, but guess what? A lot of times they end up losing their life because they manifest in that energy. They speak in that energy. So we got to intentionally speak greatness. You want financial freedom? Speak it every day. You want peace of mind? Speak it every day. You want genuine love? Speak it every day. You cannot attract love, blessings, and peace being the opposite. You must become what you want to receive. So if you want to receive those good things, you got to start being intentional about being a good person. All right. I'm about to pull up to church now. I love y'all. Thank you for riding with me. I'm gonna be back with some more motivation, because I feel like people do need it, and I feel like I do got a good little circle around me that's on the same frequency that y'all come through all the time. Hey Trinity, I didn't even know you showed up, baby. Yes, that's my girl right there. But yes, I'm pulling up to church right now. I appreciate you. You one of them too that keep me going. You get in that inbox and be like, girl, this old video right here was good. And that you don't know what that do for my spirit. So I appreciate y'all so much. I will be back. Boss Collab coming back. Positive Affirmations coming back this week. And y'all be intentional about being good to people, spreading love, and being good to yourself. You deserve it. Bye, y'all.